Howdy y'all, I'm Piff the Magic Dragon. Welcome to PiffTV. Coming up on the show today, we've got Piff and Call, Chris and Paul, the sequel. We did it once and then it cut off, but I've known these guys for a long time, so I wanted to try and do it a second time, and I'm glad we did because it was hilarious. Hilarious. So these are my friends Chris and Paul. You've probably seen them on Show Me the Funny on NBC. And the reason we're doing catch-up shows is because we're moving to Twitch. Twitch. Do they ever Twitch it? How do you spell Twitch? No, T, C, lowercase h. Lowercase. That's it. Great. We're moving to Twitch June 1st, every day, so that you can catch up with us live on Twitch. You can come and see us live. We'll hang out. We got a lot in store, actually. We've got a lot of sweet surprises in store, and hopefully we'll be telling you about them very soon. All right, we'll see you then. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to PiffTV. What have you done now?
Autoplay, don't know why.
Oh God, I was just like, I was about to launch into that thing, and then I was cruelly cut down in the prime of my life. Can you zoom out a little? Wow, this was going to be very slick today, Alex.
It didn't do that yesterday.
Didn't do what?
Autoplay.
Okay, well, today's a new day, isn't it?
It is.
You want me to go into this?
No. No, let's not go into it.
No, I mean the thing that you wrote for me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this was Dan's writing.
Oh, okay. The thing that Dan wrote for me.
Yeah. But go for it.
I don't know. Can you at least give me a little transition into it? Like, I feel like that momentum that I had off the back of the credits has just been cruelly snatched away from me. Oh, we're doing the same credits.
Yeah, we'll just run the credits again. We can start again.
All right, great, yeah. It's just difficult to build up into the sense of, you know, the adrenaline of like, oh, we're about to start and here we go. Welcome to the show. Bang, we're in. You know what I mean? It's just difficult to build up into that anymore. Just sort of feel like a real sense of crushing disappointment, Alex.
Or we'll just come back at 5 o'clock if you want.
No.
No? All right.
No. Let's try it one more time.
We're not running the credits a third time.
Why not?
Because Chris and Paul are sitting there looking at us waiting to come on air.
We're building in anticipation.
All right.
Well, hang on. Let me talk to Chris and Paul.
They're on.
Chris and Paul.
Hi.
Hello. Whoa.
Hello.
That's your face. Look at that beard. How do you measure? How do you fill in the cheeks there? Not you, Paul.
I've been blessed. Luckily, my hair on my head grows pretty quickly. Thank God.
But no, I'm talking about the line. I'm talking about the line here.
Which one? I can't see you.
I'm saying, yeah, that bit. Alex, do a side by side. Look, I'd like to apologize. Alex is having a very difficult day today. I'm saying this line here, you see where there's no hair? How do you get that so straight?
There's some hair that grows up here, and I just shave it down. But otherwise, it's all natural.
Do you have a template or something to shave that?
I have not really, just like a little razor.
Because Alex tried to shave his hair the other day.
Well, I tried to cut my hair, but I ended up shaving my head.
He tried to cut it and he had to shave it all off. But you're not like that with a beard. Now look, I just like a little bit of encouragement because when the show started, I felt like I was like coming in with real momentum into a monologue. And then Alex cruelly played the closing credits music over the top and totally threw me. So, and I've asked to have another go, and he's saying that you guys will be too impatient for this.
No.
I'd actually prefer another go if that's
Right.
possible.
I mean, I agree, honestly, because it was such a
'Cause I feel
shambles.
off too.
Shambles is one of my favorite words in the English language, by the way.
Shambles.
Good word. Shambles. Yeah.
Yeah, shambles.
Not bad.
No, I mean, when you say it, you're like shambles. No.
Shambles.
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 Shambles. No, shambles.
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 Sham.
Shambles.
Sham.
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 Balls.
Sham. Balls.
Shambles.
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 Shambles. Alex, say it.
Shambles.
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 They're like fake
Balls.
testicles.
Bulls. Shambles.
Yeah.
Testicles.
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 Testicle.
Testicles.
You
Teach
want to
me
see
to
my?
speak like you. G'day. I'm Chris or Paul. Welcome to America.
We're America.
All right, now I'll try and deliver the monologue. Here we go. You ready?
Right.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's run the credits, Alex. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna really lean into this now. I'm gonna come off this with a real pace. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's bring up. A lot of anticipation now. It's building. I'm getting excited. I'm like, okay, the credits are almost over. And welcome to PiffTV, the twice daily live stream from the loser of America's Got Talent. You know what? There's too much content. There was already too much content before quarantine, but now it's lower quality and with frequent mistakes. Wow, whoever wrote this is a real Nostradamus, Alex. Honestly, though, I've seen up way too many celebrities' nostrils these last couple of months. Put your webcam above you, invest in a decent microphone, and kick your kids off the Wi-Fi. Here are the worst internet live streams I've watched in quarantine. Barack Obama's commencement address. Really? We're starting with Barack Obama? Is that you say it, Barack?
Yeah. Barack.
Barack. Barack Obama's... he would never have made president if he'd been called Barry. Barry Obama's commencement address. The former president called out what he sees as an... Oh, God.
There's your auto cue broken.
My auto cue's gone all over the place. But I'm going to keep going, guys. Don't worry. Why is Obama down there?
What do you mean?
This is where he lives?
He's next to you.
Well, why isn't he smaller and in the corner?
Because people need to be able to see, and they might be watching on
Okay,
their phones.
hang on a minute. Chris or Paul?
Yes.
What do you think about this placement of Obama?
I think he's very close to you. I think it's actually...
It's weird. It's like he's co-hosting with me.
Right.
He's like popping up behind the desk.
I'm going to put my arm around him. We miss you. We all miss you.
Yes.
Please come back. Barry Obama's commencement address. The former president called out what he's... Oh, my God. This...
Why not read it off your phone?
What? No, I'll do the up and down on my phone. This is... Oh, no, that's down. This is not good. All right, Chris and Paul, don't judge me, okay? This is all... Wow, I love having Barry Obama here. This is a real...
It's like you have it's like you got a present on your desk. It's like a big box.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this here, and then he's growing out of my coffee.
There you go.
Look at that. He's like the genie in my coffee. If I rub my Starbucks cup... Look, let's try this, Alex. Get rid of that. Right. Now, look, I'm going to rub my coffee. Oh, Barry Obama's here to grant me some wishes.
Even
Everybody runs to Starbucks.
He doesn't look happy about it.
he looks disappointed that he's being used in this way.
He's like, whoa, God, it's Piff the Magic Dragon's live stream. And what's that? He's ripping on my commencement address. I didn't write this, Barry, all right? The former president called out what he sees as an absolutely chaotic disaster. An absolutely chaotic disaster? Wow. Mr. President, thank you for watching PiffTV. Again, real insight into the future of of this show, whoever wrote this. The Dave Matthews Band is doing a drive-in oh my God. It doesn't work. This thing doesn't work, Alex, today. It doesn't work.
Why are you naming me in this? This is your thing. Maybe if you hadn't been setting up at 2 minutes past 10, that might have helped.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're like in Pinocchio, you know the cricket. Is it the cricket?
Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, you're like my Jiminy Cricket.
Am I? I
Yeah.
don't think you've watched Pinocchio, or at least you didn't understand it.
I definitely no. Is that they all turn into donkeys for some reason?
Yeah, but Pinocchio isn't just constantly blaming his problems on Jiminy Cricket.
No, but isn't Geppetto constantly blaming his problems on Pinocchio?
Maybe, I don't know.
You see, I'm the puppet maker, and you're the puppet, Alex.
So neither being Jiminy Cricket.
I'm sorry, what?
Neither is Jiminy Cricket.
You know what? Let's just abort this and do it and give it another go later. And I'll do it for the 5 p.m., Alex.
All right.
All right. Today's guests are Chris and Paul from television. So we're going to ask them how television works. Hello, Chris and Paul. Welcome back.
Hello, Piff.
Hey, Piff.
Love your new castle, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you
nice.
very much. Rob did this, and there are some things that move in it. So they're called Easter eggs, I think. As the show progresses, you'll see like little things like move around in there.
Like Barack Obama pops up behind the castle.
Oh, it would be the greatest. It would be the absolute greatest.
Yes.
Was he your favorite president?
By far.
Yeah, he was definitely my favorite, and it's sad when I see like him on TV. It's just kind of like, please
Remember
come back.
me?
Just stay.
It's a tease.
He looks a lot more drawn now.
Yeah.
I think he's enjoying his time off. I can't imagine like he wants to get back to anything anytime soon.
No, God.
He
no.
went on he went on a 2-month vacation after he left the office.
Who did he go with? He went with somebody very rich,
wife?
didn't he?
His wife?
She's rich, but no, no, didn't he go with like Bill Gates or somebody?
Oh, I don't know.
And they were like jet skiing together.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm done."
Yeah, basically.
Richard Branson.
Richard Branson, really?
Yeah.
Was it
apparently.
Branson?
They were kite surfing.
That's it. He went kite surfing with Richard Branson.
It's like
Oh
a
my.
weird dream that you would have. You wake up like, is that real?
You would, yeah, you wouldn't know, would you? You'd be like,
Yeah.
especially if you were Barry Obama, you wouldn't know if it was real or not. You'd be like, all of the dreams that you've had, you were like, wait, was that a dream or did that actually happen? Was I
Do you
kite
think he's
surfing?
got like celebrities on his phone, like in his phone book on his iPhone? Like all the people that he knows from the world? Do you think like he's transferred all that
Right.
information?
Yeah, but
to
on
one
his
phone?
last day, he was like, somebody transfer my contact list. And now he's just butt dialing Sheryl Crow.
Imagine the butt dials. It's like, I think Obama's calling me right now, but it's like 3 a.m.
Obama's calling me. Hello?
New
Hello?
phone, who it is, Obama?
Hello? Hello? And he's just like, Michelle, where's the peanut butter? Hello? Barry, it's Sheryl Crow. Did you mean to call me? It's 5 a.m. I woke up. Hello?
No one would believe you ever. No one would ever believe you. Like, I got butt dialed by Obama last night. They're like, great, stop drinking. I'm like, okay.
And then Sheryl Crow would realize that was just a dream she had, along with
just
the
a
kite
conception.
surfing with Richard Branson.
And then
Oh.
Elton John wakes up and he had a dream within that dream.
Yes.
See?
He was kite surfing with Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
God, of all the people you want to get stuck kite surfing with, it's not Christopher Nolan.
It's like a wealthy onion of celebrities.
Yeah, you just keep peeling back, peeling back. Now, Chris, is there any progress on your board of ideas behind you?
No, none at all.
None at all.
I,
Look at that.
Oh, actually,
Unscathed.
there is. I put up a sticker of Homer Simpson. That was it. I found stickers, and he was one of them, and I decided to put him up. That's about as much progress as I've made on that board.
Paul, how do you feel about that, buddy? Because your partner in crime is the only thing he's achieved is sticking a sticker on a board.
It's a lot more than I did.
Okay. Oh, God. Now, you two were, it wasn't last week, it was the week before last, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of internet problems, and I was so upset that I begged you to come back on so we could do this again. For two reasons. Number one, I wanted to speak to you. But number two, you guys, when you were on, you got all dressed up, all fancy. And I was like, they're not going to do that again, are they? And lo and behold, you're back in your what you call them, costumes? Is that what you call these?
Yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah.
When we were filming the NBC show, everyone thought that this is just what we wore all the time.
All the time.
Because we were whenever we do shows, we just show up dressed like this.
Right.
And they saw us at the hotel, and we weren't in the clothes. And they were like, "You guys are liars!" Like one guy his mind was blown. I feel like it'd be the same with seeing Piff the Magic Dragon.
But you'd never know it was me if I was in my Clark Kent disguise.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, that's the difference. What I would do if I were you is to tell them that you need a wardrobe, and then you provide links to all of the things, and then you say we need at least 3 to 5 of these, and then they purchase 5 new sets of clothes for you.
Paul and I did a show once after the NBC show was done, and where you're like, wow, what a production. Everyone gave us what we needed. This is incredible. And we did this college in Maine, and Paul and I, there was 3 people in the crowd about 5 minutes before the show started. And I was in one of the bathroom stalls, and I realized, I don't know where I got it from, the vest I was putting on was for a 3-year-old. I don't know. And I'm like, what? And at first I thought I was just really fat. And I was like, what happened? What happened? And then Paul's in the other stall, and he's like, God damn it. And I'm like, what? And Paul had brought 2 left sneakers. So we did the show with this tiny little vest, and Paul wore 2 left sneakers.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
you
You gotta stop getting changed in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing because we had this wardrobe, and anything you guys need, we're like, no, this is fine. And then when it came down to the finals, everyone had these amazing suits on, and Chris and I come with kids we didn't know what to give you guys. So I would have loved to get something decked out, a version of what we have. But I had this in the finals.
In Edinburgh, the year we were there in the same venue you were, it's like caves. It was literally old caves. And I remember there was this
No, they're not
stall.
like caves. They are literally old caves.
They are literally caves.
They are literally. If you open a history book, those are the caves. They are the same caves.
Just slightly new.
It's not like it's not like America, where somebody was like, in New York they got a Statue of Liberty. Yeah, let's stick one in Vegas. In Paris they got the Eiffel Tower. Let's get one of those bad boys in Vegas. These are the actual caves from history.
And
so
the smell was still there too.
In our bit we do a cookie sketch where I have to put on these stockings or tights, and there's a lot of milk in the scene, and we didn't get to wash our clothes quite that often in Edinburgh. So I was just in that cave in this little stall putting on milk crusted stockings.
Now why was there milk? Did you have to drink the milk?
Paul does.
I did.
Right. Because there's a lot of milk in Magic, and we use a substitute, a fake milk. What's it called?
Oh, magic milk or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but one version is you make it from engine oil or something. You definitely don't want to drink that.
Oh no, but there's one where you just buy
right.
like a dye you can.
It's like a little bottle like this, and you do it, and then it's easier to clean. It doesn't stain everything.
It doesn't smell.
I wouldn't drink it though.
We've been doing that bit for a while, and we've been using milk, and it smelled. So after a show, it would smell like milk. And if you forgot to wash your shirt, which I did a lot, I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot to wash it. I would have to throw it out. So, and I'm lactose intolerant also. So
what?
Yes. Yes.
So Paul would crap himself during the sketch.
Yeah.
Paul would have a projectile diarrhea throughout the entire routine. Hey, Chris, maybe we can cut this bit. No, Paul, It's a good bit. The audience love it.
I know. There's times where Paul wasn't excited to do it. I'm like, no, it's gonna kill. And Paul's like, I got a date afterwards.
It's gonna kill me.
Fine. Yeah.
Well, we
Paul's
recently.
got crap in his pants, smell like old milk.
Paul, can I just ask, how bad is this lactose intolerance? Could you drink a full glass of milk right now? So, and we'll set up a little timer and just really see what the situation is.
Well, it's really just bad gas. That's all it is.
Oh.
It's not to the point of it's like you don't want to be near me because
Right.
you know be stuck in a room with me because then it's just bad.
Well, in that
news.
case, the real hero of this story is Chris.
Oh,
yes,
it's
I'll
bad.
You know,
But Paul gets quiet, like he gets this guilty look, and I'll hear something, and then he's like, "I had cheese," or something. I'm like, "Whoa!" We gotta run out of the room.
there's lactose-free milk. You
Get
know,
me out of here.
you understand? There's lactose-free milk.
Now, well, yeah, it took a while. Now we use almond milk, coconut milk. It was like 8 years to figure that out.
Yeah, now that I've lost my sense of smell, we've got alternatives.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog. We have to be careful what we feed the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What's bad for dogs? Like chocolate?
Raisins,
Raisins,
grapes.
grapes,
Great.
cocaine,
So it's like a
celery. Yeah, I don't know. Anything that he can snort is usually okay. But
no dog food, just blow.
yeah, just blow. Just blow.
How did you decide on your outfits back in the day when you decided to
No,
wear
wait.
vests and ties?
Hang on, Alex has got a real question. Sorry, Alex. Can I ask my question? Because I was trying to remember it. That's why I was like umming and ahhing.
Go on then.
Right, guys.
Go ahead.
Why are you getting changed in bathroom toilets?
Well, I guess it was the school when you go to schools, they don't have a big dressing room. Or
They don't
any
like
kind
you
of
to get
dressing room.
changed in front of the students.
Well,
That's true too.
Here's
Yeah.
what you do to them. You give them a Sophie's choice, okay? You say, we're not going to change in a bathroom, so either can you find us like a nice office, or we'll just change right here, and then you just start taking your clothes off. And I
We're gonna
speak
try
from
that.
experience. The amount of do you do morning TV a lot?
No.
No.
So when we tour comedy clubs or theaters or whatever, like every time we like go to a different state, then there's some morning TV show and they say, hey, can you come and like, actually, no, usually we beg. We say, please let us on Good Morning Switzerland. And we arrive and then they say, okay, the bathroom's over there, you can change. I'm talking about the dog, obviously, because I'm a genuine mythical creature. And I say, actually, the dog doesn't really want to get changed in a bathroom, so can we just use an office? And if they say no, I say, no problem, I'll just get changed right here. And I just start taking my clothes off. And it's amazing how free those offices become. People just run out of there like Moses from a burning bush. So next time, just start stripping down.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I have no problem doing that. Yeah,
All right.
that's
That was
fine.
the thing I was trying to remember. Alex, over to you.
So how did you
Alex, can we have your camera when we go over to you?
Oh my God. Can we even do that with this split screen?
Can you even? Of course you can.
Let's find out. No, we can't.
Yes, you can. You do that and then you go back.
No,
Where are
just
you?
disappeared.
Where's everyone gone?
That's magic.
Magic.
So when you decided
Alex, can you show them your camera, please?
When you decided to wear like the vest. and
Alex
the
lives in a
ties-
seedy strip club. There's a young lady called Cinnamon off to his right. Not cinnamon, cinnamon. Because she's a mum and she smells of cinna.
And she's spicy.
I think I met her.
That'll be a great stripper name. SINNERMOM.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
The mom.
I like it.
The mom.
Yeah. Or a good handle for a dating website.
And she's 7 months pregnant.
And she's 7 months pregnant.
Paul's stripper name is Lactose.
Yeah.
Just stinky farts and old milk.
Lactose prejudiced. That's his, yeah. It's better than like outing yourself as intolerant in this day and age.
Yes.
He just says lactose biased.
Lactose tolerant. He'll put up with it.
What's your stripper name? Vest in Show.
What's that?
Vest in Show.
Best in show, yeah. Mine's a disappointment.
You know in England we call that a waistcoat.
A waistcoat? That sounds so much nicer.
It does.
This is like a vest that I got
Vest
from like
is horrific.
shop.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fit too well. We were in Arizona doing a show, and so this is the next show. I brought that little 3-year-old vest again. I was like, what the hell? We were in Arizona, and I'm like, we got to find a vest before our show tonight. So Paul and I are walking the streets of Arizona, not realizing how big Phoenix was. And we have a thing of balloons in one hand. We had, a bunch of props.
We had cookies. Yeah, we were bringing our cookies and milk everywhere. Yeah.
And then I had to spend $100 on a vest. I still haven't returned it, and I haven't used it. I'm an idiot.
Can you pioneer the use of the term waistcoat? Because I feel that you were one of the few who may be able to make this happen.
Waistcoat. Yeah, I like that. It's a lot nicer than just
Where's my waistcoat, Paul? And then everyone in the room will be like,
oh,
what waistcoat? Also, could you put some pants on? We'll find you an office. But
yeah, exactly. Put my waistcoat on.
Yeah, but and then you'll be able to explain it because you call this a waist, right? The thing you call that bit a waist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to make sense to everyone.
What do they call a vest here? What we know as a vest.
A vest, an undershirt.
What would you call like a t-shirt with no sleeves, like that you would wear under everything else to keep you warm?
An undershirt, I guess.
Oh,
Right?
Undershirt, yeah.
Right. Okay.
What do you call it?
Isn't it a wife beater?
Wife
Yeah, like a wife
Yeah.
beater. What do you call that? What's the official term for that?
Undershirt. Isn't it funny that we call it wife beater? How horrible is that? Like, we don't even
Yeah, it's
hear,
horrible. Yeah. Yeah, you're correct.
Honey, where's my wife beater? She starts crying.
We're not even married. Who is this wife you have?
Yeah.
We have
We're
a beer
domi-
called
where's
that,
my
isn't it?
where's my domestic partner beater?
Oh God.
Yeah, I just
waistcoats.
I just think it's called an undershirt. That's it.
Yeah, probably an undershirt because you have underwear, don't you?
Yes, we have underwear. What? You don't?
Underwear?
Where?
Under, not here.
Wait,
I
what
don't
do you
know how
call
we
it?
started with this stuff. Like, I just wore a tie when we started doing club shows
Oh,
in
that's
2000.
very professional, Chris.
I think that's what the
Chris is
question's
remembering
spawned
that
from.
Alex, many months ago, asked him a question, and Chris is now answering it without any product. Just he realizes that the English versus Americanisms, the well is running dry. He's pulling up that bucket, and there's not much left in it. A frog is jumping out, and he's like, "Time to move on to Alex's question."
Shift.
Very nice. And that is why
Going
you've got
way
the
back to
board
that
of stuff
question.
behind you, and Paul is sat there with some hilariously oversized headphones and possibly a dead bird. What is that behind you, that pink thing?
What pink thing?
Well,
Oh.
I don't know. You tell me. You turn around and tell me what that pink thing is.
It's my
I was
chair.
like, where am I?
My
Yeah.
chair.
That's your chair. Okay. What is on your chair?
A hoodie.
Wait a minute. Did you think, rather than clean the chair, I'd just obscure it from view with myself?
Yeah, Paul.
Paul's now we've lost him to modeling his hoodie. Okay.
Do you call them hoodies?
Yeah. Hey, listen, where are you guys?
Connecticut.
Next, are you near Greenwich, Rhode Island?
No. We're near Greenwich, Connecticut, but Greenwich, I don't even know if there's a. I've never been to a Greenwich.
Oh,
Rhode
wait.
Island.
Maybe I'm in Greenwich, Connecticut. Hang on
Yeah,
a minute. I
Greenwich,
need to
Connecticut.
Google something.
Yeah,
But while
we're in
I
Greenwich,
Google
Connecticut.
something, Chris, why don't you answer Alex's question from 25 minutes ago?
Well, 20 years ago, 21 years ago, we decided when we started doing shows in New York City, I think we wanted to look.
Hang on a minute. Sorry, Chris. I know that you're doing a wonderful job here, but I thought Alex would be professional enough. What are you drinking?
Ask again.
Is that a beer?
No, I wish. This is what do you guys? It's a seltzer. Do you guys call it club soda?
Sparkling
Fizzy?
water.
Soda water.
Sparkling water.
Everything's classier. You guys sound so much like classier than we do. Like seltzer, and you're like sparkling water.
Hey, buddy, where's the seltzer? Give me
Where's
my
my
wife beater.
and my fizzy water?
Alex, I thought you were going to go to a full screen of Chris. Well, there we go. All right. How about we give Chris a title, Alex?
What title do you want to give him?
Professional, television professional. Not email us. No. Don't. Yeah. Give it television professional, and then Paul can be hasn't cleaned his couch in 3 days. Has decided to solve the issue by sitting in front of it.
What I like about the couch behind you, Paul, is that it looks like you just sat in it, because it looks like you got your body like the shape of your back in the back of the seat.
Yes.
So you sat on your clothes too. I like it.
I just throw everything on there, and then I'll get it later, and then later turns into 3 days later.
What's that venue that we play in Greenwich, Alex?
It's the old cinema. I can't remember what it was.
What's
The
it
Broadway
called?
something?
Sorry?
Was it the Broadway?
No.
It's like a 400-seater. It's all raked. There's a tiny balcony.
Look, there's a hot air balloon.
Look at that.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good, isn't it? Rob did that. Very good work, Rob. This is excellent. What's it called?
The Greenwich Odeum.
Thank you. Odeum. That's why we think it's a cinema, because in the UK there's a big chain of cinemas called the Odeums.
It also used to be a cinema.
And it used to be a cinema.
Paul used to work at a cinema in Greenwich, right, Paul?
Yeah, Greenwich Avenue, right next to a railroad station.
No, it's Rhode Island. 59 Main Street, East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't work there.
All right, hang on a minute. Well, no, wait. Chris, do you want to tell us this? Oh, no, we're waiting for your titles. I forgot. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alex, how you doing on the titles?
Well, I got sidetracked looking up the venue name you wanted.
Oh, my God. Alex, wow.
My
Paul,
vest
could you...
keeps riding up over my belly and just...
Paul, Alex and I are going to need some real couple counseling here.
Okay.
There's some real conflict starting to brew between Alex and I. Did you hear the resentment in his voice when he said, "Oh, I was looking up the venue name"?
Yeah, like you should have known that.
Right.
I think it all went off the rails when you guys had that spat about the opening song.
Yes, it went off the rails a long time before that, but that was one of the darker moments in our relationship. Yes, you're correct. What year is it? 2020.
I think so.
Is it? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. All right. Now.
I actually had to think about that.
Yeah, we all did. Alex, have you got Chris's titles yet?
Yeah.
You know what would be really good, though? Is if you said no, and then I said, this is bullshit, and then I flipped over the desk and just left.
Yeah.
What does that say? Why have you got such tiny right? Are you using Jack's titles, Alex?
No, because he hasn't given me any that...
Are you kidding me? Go to your titler.
I'm in the bloody titler.
Go to titles.
Yeah.
Right. On the top row.
I'm sorry, guys. I mean...
On the top row.
No, this is...
Yeah.
What's that? That's the one that Jack made for you.
Yeah, but he hasn't sent us the cache for it, so it won't open.
Oh, so now it's Jack's fault?
Well, there's no cache there. You imported them, so it's probably your fault.
Well.
But there is a title, and Chris can proceed with his story.
Hang on a minute, Chris. I'm just going to ring up Jack, who Alex is blaming.
Oh my god.
Now, he wears a hoodie a lot, so he's probably asleep still. Oh, hello. Oh, Jack's not wearing a hoodie. Hey, what have you got, a T-shirt or something?
Yeah.
Now, Jack, Alex is saying that you didn't send us the cash for the titles.
No, he sent them for all but the Lee Curtis one.
I sent the cash for every layer.
Every layer, Alex.
I can't edit the top one.
Alex says he can't edit the top one.
Everything else works.
I'll look into it.
Jack says he's going to look into it.
Right.
Okay, bad news, Chris. Jax needs to look into why we can't make you a title.
We can make him a title.
Alex, you stay out of this. All right, thank you, Jack. Goodbye.
Yep, you got it. Bye.
That's the most alert I've ever seen, Jack. All right, Chris, we're gonna have to come back to you on this this real insightful viewpoint into how you came up with your costume. Are you free in the next few weeks, by any chance?
I'll get back to you when I gain 300 pounds from this quarantine.
Oh, bad news, guys. I thought I was coming to Connecticut, but nothing. Oh, wait. No, that we already went. Are you near Ridgefield, Connecticut?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we just played that in January.
Ugh. How was it?
It was great. I like that venue. They're very nice. Are you near New Jersey?
Yes.
We're coming to Red Bank, New Jersey.
When's that?
What?
When is that?
Friday, January the 29th.
Oh.
That's like the... What are you... That's like the next gig. I don't know whether you've been outside recently, but nobody's going to shows, guys.
It is funny. We keep getting like emails from our tour, and like we've just kind of like assumed obviously that it's just put off for a while. But we still get these emails like, "Hey guys, we're still hoping for like June 1st," and we're like, "Come on, come on."
Yeah, that's exactly the same as us. We get these emails like, you know, there's no news yet, guys, which is really good. So May 28th is still happening. It's like, okay, we're gonna do a show for 9 people.
Of a club, and we're on the wall in the club, and it was for like a July date. And I went, "Oh, I didn't realize." I don't know. I guess we're performing in July, maybe in DC.
Yeah.
Is that what was supposed to happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Connecticut is opening up on Friday, supposedly, or semi-opening up.
Semi-opening?
We just got an email from one, literally like right before we started, from one of the theaters that we're supposed to perform at.
Is your computer over there?
It's right next door. It's very convenient. We only do jobs that it's very convenient for us.
It's got its own house.
Closed. They're like, "Hey, we're not opening again. We're not reopening. Sorry, guys."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Okay."
A lot of comedy clubs, especially the independents, a lot of comedy clubs are not going to be able to reopen, unfortunately.
It's crazy.
A lot of theaters too, actually. You know.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's
how is your situation going? Or is it
what's
just
this?
Like everyone else? Everything good?
How's my situation?
How's your situation with your show?
Well, can I have
in
a full
Vegas?
screen so I can see what he's doing with his hands?
I'm looking for my name again. I was trying to be like a.
Yeah, we can show your name. There you go. It's just very small.
It's adorable.
And faint. What does it say? Chris?
Television professional.
What point size is that, Alex?
I don't bloody know.
Of font. It's like 6? 4? There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
There we go.
Yeah, so what were you saying, Chris? You television professional?
I don't remember.
No, you were gesturing and you had enormous hands out.
You were asking how everything's going here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are
you just... How's the Vegas performing? I mean, obviously now it's on hold, but is it just kind of like...
We don't know.
You don't know what's going on either?
Oh, no. No, we don't know. We don't know when. MGM, which is like... It's a city of 3 sides. You have MGM, Caesars, and they own like a bunch of casinos each, and then you have a lot of independents. So MGM, which is like the Bellagio, Excalibur, the Luxor,
the
MGM,
the park,
Mandalay. I'm sorry, Mandalay Bay. Any more before I finish, Alex?
No.
No.
Oof.
They've said no shows until September.
Really?
Wow.
So
Yeah,
Caesars, which owns the Flamingo, which is where our show is, Caesars Palace, Bally's, Cromwell, the Rio. That's it.
Planet Hollywood.
Planet Hollywood. That's it. Harrah's.
The Link.
Paris, the Link. That's it. Okay, that's it. They haven't said anything yet, so fingers crossed. Where does fingers crossed come from? Does anyone know?
That's a good
idea. Let's Google it.
Yeah. You want to take care of that, Paul?
What's this thing?
Paul, can you Google it? Because Chris's computer's next door.
It's in the club next door.
There are two main origins.
Alex has Googled it,
Nice.
I was giving Paul something to do.
All right, you go for it, Paul. It's the first thing that comes up.
No, I'm on Facebook now, so skip me.
Paul, just work on taking your clothes off the chair behind you.
Yeah.
If you can do that over the next few weeks, Paul, that would be great. So that when we come back to you again to find out this riveting costume drama.
What is the origin of crossed fingers?
Now, are you just talking to us? Because we're not Google. I don't know. Is that how you've been Googling things? You just sort of lean in and say it to a computer?
Yeah, that's it. I also have a Google Nest back there.
Oh, I've started to use Siri. I never really used Siri before. So I've started to use Siri for things. Like I have a little, iPod in my ear. And then I say, hey, Siri. And when I started to do that, it would say, how can I help you or something? I'm not shitting you. Now, when I say, hey, Siri, it goes, or,
I heard about that.
I'm like, what?
I heard about that. It's like, why are you bothering me?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
It goes, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you.
I'm so sorry.
Let me get back to whatever you were doing, Siri.
Yeah. Hey, Siri, what's the weather?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
1 second.
hey, Siri, what? It's just like...
Yeah, what?
Hey,
Hold on,
Siri,
guys. Tim
what?
wants to know what the
Where's my
weather is.
wife
Give me a
beater,
sec.
Siri? Where's my wife beater? I'm going to need it.
Where's the bathroom stall? I need to put on my waist. Oh.
Okay,
Is it
so here,
responding?
I found it.
Siri's
Yeah,
kicking off.
Whose Siri
there
is
are
that?
there are two main theories regarding the origins of finger crossing for luck. The first is pre-Christianity pagan belief in the Western Europe is in the powerful symbolism of the cross. The intersection was thought to be marked as a concentration of good spirits and served to anchor a wish until it came true.
Wow.
So I guess it came from the cross.
I can't do it with this
sound-
hand.
Nice, Alex. Good work.
What did you say?
What part? So basically, I guess it came from the cross.
Oh, what was the part you laughed at?
I was Paul, lactose intolerant, under my title.
Right. You. I have to put my finger here to do it with this hand.
Oh yeah, you can't.
No, I've got some real underlying medical conditions going on with these nifty
I'm sorry
digits.
to bring that up.
Hey, Siri, what medical condition causes you to not be able to cross fingers? She's like,
Not again.
old.
He's like, oh God, I wish I was
You
Bill Gates. I
inquisitive
wish I was
bastard.
Barack Obama's Siri. That's what your
What
Siri
if
is
Siri
thinking.
asked you a question once? In the middle of the night, she's like, hey, Piff, Siri, how do you get to the nearest gas station? Siri, and then you go, what? And Siri's like, oh, fuck you. Like, oh,
Alex.
you ask me everything. I ask you one thing.
Alex's Siri is a different sound. Alex's Siri is a woman.
You can just change the settings. It's
What?
not that- Yeah, you can pick a voice.
Can you?
Annoyed, optimistic.
Yeah,
Yours has just learned to speak like you. That's what's happened.
yeah. It's a guy who's pissed off.
Yeah.
Hey Siri. Oh God.
Uh,
Why couldn't I be Barack Obama's Siri? Yes.
Siri,
That would be great.
Siri is an essential worker.
Do you think Siri gets annoyed at the mundane questions people ask? It's
Yeah.
like, how many times are you gonna freaking ask about the weather, or how many? It's like, or maybe there's someone who always asks math problems, and Siri's like, I had enough, and like Siri walks
And
out.
maybe Siri gets really judgmental. Hey,
Yeah.
Siri, text Michelle. Really? Really? You're going to text Michelle back after she told you to stop texting? She said she doesn't want to see you. Can you just text Michelle? I really can't do that, Piff.
Yeah. Siri, what's the best way to hide a body? She's like, why?
And you hear doot doot doot.
Definitely Googling that now. Are you calling the police on me, Siri? No.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No.
Can I ask another real question?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting
Did we
for your
answer the
fancy
first
title.
question?
What title do you want now?
The one that you're supposed to be doing.
We've got Chris and Paul. What, do you want a title?
Yeah, I want a title.
What do you want yours to say?
Friend of Barack. Ready? And I'm going to like do this and it's going to appear. You ready, Alex?
I wouldn't go that quick, won't you?
Okay. So let me just cut to a single. No, that didn't work. There we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm just warming up. Just warming up, guys. Spreading my wings. Oh, great. That's good.
Was that
So,
Fiend?
what?
Fiend of Barack? Is it Fiend of Barack?
Did you spell friend wrong?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
It said fried of a Barack.
That's like a really good friend. You guys don't know. Hey Siri, what
That's
does
gonna
friend mean?
listen. When Barack Obama butt dials me, that's gonna be a real wedge between us. I'm gonna be, hey Barack, hey Barack, hey Barack, hey Barack, and Fanny's gonna be like, oh, hey Piff, sorry, I butt dialed you. And by the way, I'd never call you because you once called me fried Barack. Also, stop getting Siri to text Michelle. She doesn't want to speak to you anymore. She clearly told you that.
And she doesn't care about crossing your fingers.
Who was that, Barack? It was Piff. Oh God, I told him to stop texting me.
Hey Siri, how do you clean a chair behind you?
Yeah, that's good. Although
There
the
it is.
O should be lowercase.
Not when it's presidential. All
No,
letters.
it should be lowercase.
No, it's in the Constitution.
It's not
All
in the
letters-
Constitution.
It is. It's the Fourth Amendment. All letters in a presidential sentence.
Isn't
have
it
to be
weird that
capitalized.
like humans have a constitution and also a country has a constitution?
Yeah.
I guess.
What does the word constitution mean?
Something
Is it
that-
what things are made up of?
Let's
I'm
Google
too
it.
stupid to answer those questions. I'm better with.
It's all right. We've got
crossing
Paul
fingers.
who's going to shout into an inanimate
Ask
object.
Siri.
All right, let me see.
She's like, oh.
Actually, let me see if I can talk to my Google Nest. Hey Google, what's the definition of constitution?
I like that Paul's got headrest because his head needs so much support that he needs his own rest on that chair. What is that he's got now? Is that a book lamp?
That's my microphone.
Oh. It looks like, what do you call those things that they put in your...
It's a Bob Barker mic.
No, it looks like the thing they like,
Put inside you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put this
Camera.
inside me. Sure.
Camera, yeah, all right.
That's how we're ending this episode.
Live colonoscopy.
Siri, how do you fit a microphone in your ass?
Hey Siri, which way do you go in for a colonoscopy? Because currently Paul's going in orally.
So, Paul, what's the answer?
Isn't
You
it a
asked Google
female
that?
name,
I
orally?
did. What,
A-U-R-E-L-I-E.
Isn't that Aurelia?
How do you say orally? A-U-R-E-L-I-E.
Orally.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, yeah.
O-R-A-L-L-Y,
It's
right?
French.
Right, imagine if you were called orally.
That's my stripper name. Coming next to the stage, Orally with her microphone trick. lube it up with some what are we talking about? What are you looking up now, Paul?
Well, I could ask Siri again, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. I was gonna ask my phone.
Yeah, we can hear everything you're saying. You understand that? You don't understand how this works?
Well, my Google's over there.
Well, your Google's next door? How many houses do you guys own?
It's the neighbor's Google. When they leave for work, Paul he starts asking all the questions he's been
He just breaks a window and shouts into their house.
Define Constitution.
Here's the definition of Constitution.
Oh.
A body of fundamental principles or established precedents according to which a state or other organization is acknowledged to be governed.
My head hurts.
You see, I don't understand how, like, how's your Constitution, Alex?
That's like the third definition of it.
Oh, that's a third. Oh, so we only got one definition from Google.
Yeah.
Do we have to go to Siri for the second definition?
Yes.
Hey, Siri. Oh, God, not these guys again.
God.
Oh, God. Hang on. I'll be there in a minute. That would be great if Siri was like, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just dealing with something important. I'm sorry, Barack and Michelle. Yes, your new Netflix documentary is wonderful. Although, if you have to ask Siri for confirmation of how well your Netflix documentary has been received, perhaps you've got larger issues, Michelle. Sorry, Piff. What were you saying?
I like annoyed Siri. I think that's good. I like that.
Annoyed Siri is a good bit.
You just hear Siri's kids running around. She's like, making
Jason, put that down. Put that down,
Siri,
Jason.
real quick.
Put that.
Hey,
no, not in your mouth. Not in your mouth. Yes. No, Jason. Don't put it. Where?
Can you
Starbucks?
swallow?
There's
blue?
one like every direction. Just drive for a bit and you'll find one, Piff. Jason, take that out of your mouth.
It's Siri's last day working, so she just she loses it and just gives false information, screws up everybody.
Yeah.
How do we get to Denver? Just drive up your asshole. Thanks, Siri.
Yeah, take the I-15 until exit 34, and then take the left ramp up your butt.
I got it. Thanks,
Stephanie,
Siri.
don't eat that. Don't eat that, Stephanie.
Oh, your father's wearing his wife beater again? Click. Siri? Oh,
The other thing is
Siri.
that whenever I get into my car, the phone always suggests where I might want to go next. Does yours do that?
Yeah. Places you've been.
Yeah, it's like,
oh,
want to go home? I'm like, no, it's
Right.
7 p.m. Can we go out somewhere? Why don't you go home? Just go home. You should go home now.
No one likes you. That's what I'm saying. What?
Yeah. Your friends are better off without you.
I've noticed that my autocorrect for spelling when I'm texting people has gotten incredibly lazy. Or it's just kind of doing it's trying to get me to just stop being an idiot. So I'll try to write, and usually it'll correct itself and just, you know what I'm saying. And it just kind of watches me suffer. I'll go on, I'm like, that's not even a word. I have to go back. And it's almost like autocorrect's just leaning back, come on, fat boy, let's do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
The best thing is
I'm
when
sweating.
autocorrect learns the wrong spelling.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yes,
What?
yeah.
You have one job, autocorrect, to correct my spelling. It's like, oh, you want to spell it like that now? No problem. Forever, that's how we'll spell it. Hey, you're the boss. You're the boss.
Yeah.
You own
You're
the
my-
phone.
You're my best fried.
I'm just a worker. You want to call these guys fried? You want to call Barack Obama your best fried? You go for it, buddy.
Paul, you do the speak to text thing, right, Paul?
Oh, I do the speak to text. I'm so stupid because people are like, what? And I look back at it, and a completely different sentence from what I said comes up, and people don't understand me. I'm like, I got to friggin' learn how to.
But people who do speak
Edit
to
myself.
text, they have a different voice for it. They're like, oh, how you doing, Piff? Oh, hang on a second. Let me just send a text. Good evening, Siri. Tell Paul that, I think he should stop,
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I'll be laying in bed, and I get a text, and I'll respond to that. I'm like, yeah, and it'll just come out blob, and then I'll have to go and redo it. So I'm like wasting time. If I did it in the first place, I would have been fine. But then I'm not the greatest speller either, so I don't know. It's just a whole mess.
So it's right on brand.
What you should do is you should get your phone to say, "I'm sorry, Paul is too tired to enunciate correctly."
Yes.
What he said was lost in a meaningless exhale. Exhale.
So cool.
Exhalation of despair.
Or if you're driving, you try to do the speak to text, and then it like cuts off and it asks, is that your message? So it's like, hey, send a message to Paul. And then it'll go, sending message to Paul. What do you want to say? I'm like, Paul, you're never going to guess what. And it goes, Paul, guess, send now? Boom. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
So then Paul's like, guess what? And I'm like, Siri. And it's just this whole thing. And the message is lost.
When they went from, I used to really like the thumb ID because you could unlock your phone without looking down. So when you're driving and not supposed to be texting, you just unlock it with your phone, which is much better than time. Now it's like, whoa. Open Face ID.
Now,
Open.
Now I'm wearing face masks everywhere outside. So if I'm ever trying to get in my phone,
you can't do it anymore.
I like hold my breath and do it really quickly and then put it back on and everyone runs away.
Yeah, I was in an Uber a couple of days ago and that was the first time, because I haven't been out really. So it was the first time I wore a face mask and my Face ID is over now. And that is how we slowly regress into the Stone Age. This will be the moment when it's like, when did you realize that society was crumbling to prehistoric times? When we had to go back to fingerprint ID.
Yeah.
That's literally the first thing that we're going to lose, the ability to do Face ID.
I think this whole thing, you want to talk about a conspiracy? I think, what if like Siri...
I didn't want to talk about a conspiracy, but sure, let's talk about one.
Well, what if Siri and autocorrect were all against us and we were depending on them too much and now they're just throwing out false information? Just me?
No, I think, honestly, I think it was better texting back in 2003 because you could just say, like, be right there and you don't have to go into explanation because you only had so many words to say. Yeah, the character. You had the character limit. The less of a chance you can misspell something. Right. Well, also, you lost a lot of the letters. So if you did misspell anything, you just say, no, that's how people spell it now. Yeah. And it's like my dad had one of those things. And initially he was like, oh, hello, son. How are you doing? And then it was like HLLO. And then it was HLO. I mean, soon he's going to be calling me a hoe.
Ho, son.
Ho, son. He says, he says TKS instead of thanks. VM. Yep. He says TKS. VM, which is thanks very much.
Is your dad a 16-year-old girl? This has all like the shortcuts.
And he seems to realize that the limits have come off now. He can write to me anything. Dear son, it's been many winters since we last spoke. Instead, he's just like, Tux.
iPhone comes out with like the I quill pen, and he's just like ink. Dear son.
Dear son. And if you have a disagreement or argument with a girlfriend and texts are like 5 pages long, like, oh, I gotta read all this now, and you're getting mad and you have to remember everything she said and go back and text. It's a whole thing. People are.
That'd be funny if you're speaking to text in an argument, but it keeps like messing up your thing, so she's getting mad at things you don't even mean.
But that's the thing. You can like, hang on a minute. You said, let me scroll up. You said, wait, I'll find it. Look, February the 2nd, 2017, wait, I've got to load my previous iCloud messages. Hang on a minute, I'm getting there. Oh, no, you didn't say that. Forget it.
What did you mean when you said my laundry is a bitch ball? You're like, what?
Guys, that's all the time we have on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I just feel mortified because, unfortunately, due to Alex's clerical error with the lower thirds title, we weren't able to hear the insightful story of your costume. So I guess you'll just keep having to come back over and over and over again.
I want to drag it out. Keep the
One
mystery
question
out
at a time. That's
It'll
what we
be
do.
like Groundhog Day, or like my father says, Grundug. If you want to see more of Chris and Paul, Google them. Chris and Paul show. Hey Siri, show me Chris and Paul show. Christmas special? No.
Yeah.
Chris and Paul show on Google. On Google? Just watch it. They were on. Stop Googling. Oh God, my Siri has literally started Googling. Stop it. Go. No, stop Googling Christmas special. You should be taking care of your children, you.
You wife beater.
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore, Siri. Just go away.
I can see why he's going, huh?
He says, I don't have an answer for that. How are we going to progress in our relationship if you don't have any answers, Siri? Chris and Paul show, available on the internet. We'll see you soon, guys.
See you, bud. Thanks for having us.
Ben. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Coming up on tonight's show, Jade and I learn how to improv. And after that, I think we see why I need it. 5 p.m. tonight with Paul and Mattingly. No, that's not, I can't even speak anymore. With, hey Siri, what's Paul Mattingly's real name? It's Paul Mattingly. With Matt Donnelly and Paul Mattingly tonight, 5 p.m. Thank you very much to our guests, Chris and Paul, this morning. If you ever get a chance to see them live, go and see them live. Anything else, Alex?
Nope.
Okay, bye.